Afternoon, tubers. I'm out with Rick on a cheeky little overnighter, overnight whale camp, and decided not to do the pre-log in the car today because I was a little bit short of time. So I'm doing it now. So here we are, off somewhere near Polegate. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. Don't tell everyone.
It's a secret.
I've gone a little bit lighter today by just bringing my poncho as a tarp, which could be disastrous if it rains. I've still brought my new DD Frontline hammock, and I've also brought a lighter sleeping bag, so that also could be disastrous. So we shall see how it goes. But we're just walking in now, and I'll come back to you in a little while. Oh, while I'm on, big up to Jenny in Germany. Apparently she's my biggest YouTube fan. Apparently so, Rick.
Oh, good.
But anyway, big up, Jenny. Nice to see you the other weekend. So I've gone from one weekend of raving to one weekend of peace and calm. See you later. Right guys, right, arrived at the spot. The same spot we were at last time actually, but without Jim Bob. Purely because it's a bit more open than some of the others. We've had a little scout. But it's a bit overgrown, some of it, although it's okay for me. Rick would struggle with his little tent, I think. There you go, while Rickalls is hiding behind the tree. That's my little hanging device. Simple and easy.
Just like me.
Tie a bit of, that's actually lace, not paracord. Twiddle it around a bit with a stick and hang it through your hook. Job done, son. Bam, son. Stupid me, forgot my bloody tripod, so I can't actually film this without holding my camera. But anyway, here we go with the... I need to tighten up a bit more actually. And also it needs to be central, silly boy. But that's my ridge line. It's a little bit long today because I'm only going to use about half of it. So I'm going to take that off and do it again. Right, I've rigged up a diamond stylie with my poncho. Guyline City. But it's tall enough not to smack you right in the head. I'm going to just pop this one out to the right a bit more. All depends. Or just tie it to that tree there. But I'm going to get the hammock up. And then we'll see. Here's one for Scout. That bungee thing. Done my Prusik-ish. And then attach that bungee thing to a carabiner. That's how we get over that tying up problem. It's actually pretty tight. Probably go a little bit more, not much more. Still setting up. There you go. Sort of done. It's not a perfect diamond because it's obviously not square, the poncho. Didn't think about that, but it's pretty good cover from underneath. All the way from my head pretty much to about my, well, just say 3/4 of me. So I might get wet feet, but that's if it rains. I've got a fair bit of coverage from above. So but it definitely makes it a bit longer, I think, diamond. Although if I'd gone the other way, would it have been longer or as long? I don't know. You'll have to let me know, Scout. You're the mathematician. Drinky time, I think. Okay, right. We're all done. Set up. There's my SE4, look. I'll go briefly through it. I need to do the paracord mod on this side, actually. Because the other time I slept the other way. But there you go. Fake Sea to Summit type pillow. Which is very good actually. It's advisable not to blow it up fully. It's more comfortable that way. Got a cheapo Mountain Warehouse Base Camp 250, which I think goes down to 5 degrees, so I should be warm enough. It was lighter than the Dura 2. I actually dropped about 3 kilograms off my pack weight today by bringing my poncho which I'm using as a tarp. There's Rick over there. Look. Oh, hello Rick. Hi Rick. Yeah, so the poncho, which is a, oh, I can't remember the name of it. I'll pop it up on the screen if I remember. Halcyon. It's a Halcyon Polish woodland. That's what it is. But brilliant, actually. Really quality stuff. I've used it once before. I've used it once in the rain, but I didn't film it. Yeah, cheapo ground sheet just to stand on. I think I've got a pretty flat lay. I might drop this end down very slightly. But apart from that, camp is here. Forgot my chair, which is a bummer because I brought it with me. I bought a special it's like a stool thing but with a backrest, and it's about half the weight of the other one. Not quite as diddy as Rick's. This is my hand. Look at Rick's chair. It's tiny. Look. Yeah, so we're going to have a little fire tonight. Let's go and have a look at Rick's little pitch. He's decided to move away from me because he said I smell, which I don't think I do. But he's gone for a full stealth up mission, look, in his new tent, which he's trialling, a cheapo 12 quid eBay tent. You can see it now, look. He's going to be nice and snug in there, look. Hopefully that's not an ant's nest in there, or he's had it. Yeah. He's going for the full stealth mode with his basher and everything. That I think he's worried it might rain. But yeah, so he's within shouting distance of me anyway. So if I get raped by a gorilla or molested by a giraffe, I'll be okay. Or what? Wombles. Yeah, you gotta watch for wombles. Have you checked that wasn't an ant's nest pile next to you? Looks a bit big. So there we go. I'll come back to you in a little while. It's going to be darkish soon. I mean, it's 20 past 5. I think it gets dark at 9:15, but it's already, the light's dropping in here. But looking forward to tonight. See you later. Right, just trying my little shoe polish meth stove with some tent pegs. I think I should have probably put them a bit lower because it's not very effective at all. It's just lapping around one side because it's a little bit breezy. But it's all an experiment. Well, I've gone for plan B, using my Trangia or my Alox alcohol burner. It's not actually a Trangia. This thing is useless. It uses up way too much fuel and burns out quick. So I think I might be binning that. Good idea at the time. I think it's okay for a couple of outings, but that's about it. So I've got the big boy on the case. A little bit of a wind deflector there. Right guys, I've got anti-mozzie clothing on because I've just been bit loads on my arms. So it's actually quite warm and I've got a bloody fleece on. You see the smoke drifting in the background there, look, through the trees. That's Rickalls with his little, he's got double fires, I'll show you. Rick's a bit greedy, he's got two little fire burner things on the go. One is little fire, is that a proper firebox or a cheapo?
Cheapos, I think it's a Lexida.
Oh yeah,
or
Lexida.
A copy.
Yeah.
About 6 quid on eBay. Used it millions of times.
It's a bit stove, look.
Yeah,
tiny that is.
3 quid. Used
Nice.
that loads of times as well. Does the job.
Yep. Right, well, on the food menu this evening is chicken chow mein. Chicken chow mein, mofo. On the Trangia, not on that crappy shoe polish thing. I'll let you know how it goes. It's warm out. I've taken my hoodie thing off, my North Face hoodie, and replaced it with my North Face dry fit because it's actually warm. Anyway, had dinner. Chicken chow mein was from Tesco's. I think it was about £1.90 in the fresh section. It was actually alright, not too bad. Not enough chicken in it as always, but it was okay. So I'm full up now, and it just about fitted in my pot, which is only, well, right to the brim is about 500 mils, so it just about fitted in there. Rick's gone off, don't know where he's gone, maybe for a poo-poo. I'm just wandering around camp, mooning about. What I was going to say was, always put a rubbish bag somewhere, whether it be in a tree or, and put your rubbish in it and take it away. Don't leave rubbish lying about. Actually, people have been here since we were here and left a lot of rubbish, a few cans. The can that's, I don't know if you can see that where I'm pointing, somewhere up there, there's a can in the tree. Let's have a look. It's been up here since last time we were here, but I think that people are doing air gun there. See it? I'm not even pointing in the right direction, it's like looking in a mirror. There. That's basically a can of 1664 that someone's drunk. But people have been here since, because there's a couple of pellet, Rick saw there was a couple of pellet marks in a tree. Air gun pellet marks. Oh yeah, there's actually still pellets in there, you can see. Yeah, actually air gun pellets in there, look. There you go. See that? That's bad, shouldn't do that. Well, that's probably fun. Yeah, so I'm just wandering around aimlessly really. The time now is, as I know you guys like a time check, 19:20. Oh yeah, I forgot who it was now who asked, but I'll try and remember and put it in the description. Someone asked me about my watch. It's probably back to front this way. I'll show you the other way, bear me a second. It's going to be boring, I know. Right, someone asked me about my watch. Was it one of those Sonoto, I don't even know what it is, Sonoto watches? No, it's not. It's basically a Decathlon. I think it was about 17 quid. It's not very resilient. You can see a scratch. I can't, because I haven't got my tripod, so you see the scratch on there just under the 0 coming back to the left. Not very resilient, but I use it for work, for going out, it's brilliant for telling the time at night because it just lights up. But it's pretty scratched. Can you see the scratches on there? It was about 17 quid, but it lasts forever. It's got a chronograph, it's got all sorts of stuff on it. No compass. My other more expensive G-Shock, Casio G-Shock, has got compass on it, which is good. But just for bumming around in, but I use it also. I mean, it gets caked in paint, gets caked in mud, it gets caked in all sorts of crap. But no, it's not one of those Sonoto watches. It's just basically a cheap, crappy Decathlon watch, but very light, doesn't come off, very sturdy, does the job. About 17 quid. There you go. There's your answer to the watch question. Whoever it was that asked, I can't remember. I'll flash it up in the description if I can find it. It was a long way back, but I remembered at least. So thanks very much, and thanks for the subscription. Oh, also, I've taken a photo of it, but new beer to try. I don't do beer reviews, as you guys know, because there's too many of them about. But oatmeal stout from the London Brewing Company. So I don't know who that is. It's probably made by Fuller's or something. But lots and lots of these sort of craft beers and stuff coming out now. There's absolutely tons of them. But this one is 5.1%. It's got oats in it. It's got barley in it, and it's a stout. I like a little stout. I am a bit stout. I think it was about £1.80, so I'll let you know how that goes, but I'm not going to do a review on it. I might give it a rating, but I'm not really into all that sort of stuff really. I just like to drink it. So yeah, see you in a bit. Let's give you the verdict on the oatmeal stout, which is probably written backwards. I can't see because I can't, these are distance glasses, not close up. I've already had a sip, so I know what it tastes like. Very oaty, very stouty, very Guinnessy, but nicer than Guinness, quite sweet actually. Yeah, that's good. I will give it a mark out of 10. Let me just have another sip. Nice when you do that. You can actually taste the oats in it, which I'm surprised at. I didn't think you could. Okay, it's got water, barley, hops, yeast, dates. Oh, oats. That's it. Water, barley, hops, yeast and oats. And you're supposed to serve it at 10 degrees, which is probably a little bit warmer than that, though it's still quite chilled because my chow mein was originally frozen. I froze it so it'd keep everything else cold. One last sip, and then I'll go.
I brought this with me. Don't normally drink cider.
Product placement. That's good. I wish I brought some more cans with me. £1.80, Tesco's. So what I forgot to do was give it a rating. I think I forgot to give it a rating. I would say out of 10, 8.7.999999999 recurring. If you watch the young ones, you'll know that joke. See you later. Guys, what is this bird, this noise that it makes? Tell me, please. Right, I'll shut up now, I'll have a listen. What the hell is it? Because that's the bastard that goes on all night. I haven't got a clue what bird it is, but it's annoying. I like birds, but a bit annoying, that one. Because he'll be going all night now. Thanks for watching. Thanks for telling me what type of bird it is. Right, we're slightly concerned about this tree. Well, I'm more concerned than Rick is. But it does actually look quite dead and sways massively in the wind. But if I push it, ooh. Jesus, that's actually, depending which way the wind goes, it'll either go my foot end, which will be fine, I don't mind losing my feet, or it'll go head end. Yeah, it's not much on the top of it, which is a bit worrying. Hey ho. Anyway, that's my setup. Hopefully it'll still be there in the morning and I won't have a tree embedded in my head, because that won't be pleasant, because it's quite a sturdy tree overall. Look how much it's swaying. Oh, there's no, that will come down at some point because there's no leaves on the top of it. This middle one here, this one. His brother got it, look, the other week, because I don't think that was there when we last came here. But that's a hefty old bit of fur burger. Yeah, there's nothing on the top of that. Christ. Oh well. I'm down with the kids though, as you can see. Baseball cap back to front. Get in, boy. I think Rick's playing hide and seek. Rick! Oh, Rick! Mozzie Central here as well. Fire's going on soon. Bye. Right, so I've drunk my beers. I had a big can of Aldi Special Saint Etienne or whatever, which is actually alright. The oatmeal beer, and now I'm on the Dr Pepper wine. Always decant your wine, kids, into a plastic bottle. It's a lot lighter. although I've only got 500 mils, so not a whole bottle. Fire's ready to go, look. It's a bit colourful and it looks a bit rainbowy. I've moved into anti-mozzie clothing because there is a lot of mozzies about, and I've been bitten probably 5, maybe 6 times now. So that's what I'm fashioning at the moment. Do you like it? Do you like the look? I've covered my ears up. I don't like getting mozzie bites on my ears, and I can actually make it into a very trendy headscarf as well, but I won't bore you with that. You can use it as a headband, you can use it as a mask, you can rob shops with it if you really wanted to. I've had it years, from the snowboarding days. It's very good. Should have worn it last weekend at the rave actually, because that would have sorted the dust issues out to a degree. There you go. West Side. The only difficulty you have with wearing a Jesse James type mask is drinking wine. Can't actually drink wine very easily with it. That's not good. Breathing is actually fairly easy for it, although I do steam my glasses up a little bit. Anyway, the time now is approaching 9 PM. Me and Rick are just chilling. He's over there behind me, look. Where are you? Wave your stick. Rick's waving sticks. Why do you need sticks anyway? What are you doing?
Trying to look macho.
Oh, okay. He's trying to look macho.
Like that film Lord of the Flies.
Cue the so macho music.
So macho, he's gotta be so macho, he's gotta be big and strong, enough to turn me on. He's gotta have big blue eyes, be able to satisfy. He's gotta be big.
I'm just going to go through all the looks that I know that you can make with this bandana thing. Here's one you like. Here's John McEnroe bandana style mode. Russian peasant mode. Russian going to the shops in the dead of winter lady mode. Not sure how that works, but there you go. Pirate mode, or I shot myself in the eye with something mode. Oh my god. I'm not going to do the other side, pirate mode, because that'd be cheating. Just the one. You've also got normal sort of neckerchief mode, which if you turn it in a bit, you can make it a little bit tighter, so if you sweat a lot. I prefer the shot bank robbing type mode. I think that's the coolest look. Tell me what you think. Get it in the comments. What's the coolest mode? Also, in actual fact, tell me what you can use it for more, although it'd be difficult to describe and I don't think you can do me videos. Tag me in a video of you using one of these in different modes to what I've done, because there is loads. There's like 50 or something different ways. I did have a little index thing that used to tell you how to do stuff with it, but I basically keep it so I can use it for all sorts. I can use it as a sling, I can use it as a bandage, I can use it to keep my head warm, I can use it to keep mozzies off, I can use it to protect my big red nose, I can use it to rob a shop or a bank or an old lady if I really wanted to, or if the worst comes to worst, I suppose I could wipe my bum with it. Yeah. Anyway, tag me in something or just mention in one of your videos, which would be interesting actually if you want to do that. Just mention or get one of these and show me some other combinations of how you can wear it, because I've exhausted all of them now and I'm sure there was at least 50. Probably see you in the morning, maybe. It's getting dark now. Bye. Fire's going. It's 9:30. We had to start it. It's dark as anything now.
As you see, the fire's on the go. Typically the wind's going that way, right where my bloody tent is, but a campfire over there, so.
Right, it's now about 10:30, 20 to 11, something like that. And that's my light that I bought. Look, it's still got 4 bars. And I've used that probably 6 hours on in total, and it's still fully charged. I am going to do the full test because it's supposed to last 127 hours or something, 147 hours, can't remember now, on the low setting. But look, I've got no camera flash or anything on, or no head torch on. Dishes out quite a good bit of light, that. Rick's poking the fire. It's the only poke he's going to get tonight.
Oh, good slow man, yeah. Super night, I don't know what that is.
Evening folks, got my party hat on again. Let's just take it off. Ooh, you want to see that view? Hey, that's bright. It's 1 o'clock and we're going to bed, and it's raining. Get to test my poncho out, poncho tarp. Yeah, it is raining, so I might be up real early, like in a couple of hours, trying to keep dry. Very warm. See you in the morning. Morning people. It's 5 o'clock, I think. 5:06. 5:06. Well, I survived the rain. Just. What's my tarp? Excuse me. I think if it had been it's chilly this morning. I think it had been if it had rained harder, then I probably would have got wet. But it rained, but it wasn't massive. Well, I fell asleep and then woke up and it stopped, so. Sorry about that, it's very rude. Fire's gone out. Do a quick look. Oh, that's 4 hours. 4 hours sleep. I'm not sure if that's good for you or not. 4 hours sleep, was it good for you? That's all I seem to get anyway. Even at home sometimes. Anyway, I'm going to wake up a bit more. This seems to be a common theme, this. In a world camp. I'm going to wake up a bit more and then I'll bring you into the world. Huh? That sounded like I was going to deliver a baby. I'll just let you listen to the sounds a little bit and then I'll turn you off. Bye. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's not freezing, but it's chilly. Literally after I spoke to you, Rick appeared like a jack in a box, and he's up. Look, he's I think he's just about to have a piss. No, he's not. He's walking back to his establishment. Oh, Yeah, well, that was a 4-hour sleep night, which is okay, but I still feel really super sleepy. I probably would have dozed off again actually if I'd tried. But the fire's dead. A few little tiny bit of warmth out of it, but that's it. We're going to leave it. We're not going to restart it. And there's not a lot else to show you really. Making a coffee. Sure you've seen lots of those. I might do a quickie. But there you go. It's now 27 minutes past 5, so it's still early. I don't look too good, I don't think. But yeah, it might be a sunny day. I'll give you a quick pan of the area, and then I'll do my exit log probably, or I might show you something else. I don't know. It depends. I might even cut it out, so you won't know. See you in a minute. Oh, also, my hammock dropped last night. I don't know why. It's well low, like proper low to the ground. I was wondering whether something's stretched because the tree huggers are the same in the same place. But I don't know. Anyway, the tarp sort of did its job. Well, it did because I didn't get wet. And it does actually cover my feet. I thought it was like 3/4 of me, but it does cover from my head. Well, it did cover from my head to my feet. So I was just worried if it really rained super hard, then I think it would have tracked down the tree. Because I put my carabiner on wrong. I should have put that the other way so it drips off. But I was hoping that these would then act as drip stops. So any drips would just congregate in there and drip off, rather than going down into my hammock and getting me wet. These probably wouldn't have though. Forgot about those because it would track down there and then go into my bug net. But yeah, it's definitely lower unless I've grown taller in the night. But it was still pretty comfy. I'm still not 100% with it. It was probably slightly better than last time. So I need to fiddle with the setup a bit. I certainly need to make it higher because getting out of that this morning was like trying to crawl out of a bloody rabbit hole. Not that I've crawled out of a rabbit hole. Didn't Alice in Wonderland do that? Or did she fall in one? Can't remember. Coffee's on the go, but that's the last bit of fuel I've got. So as soon as this boils up, this water boils up, I'll go in for the all-day breakfast. I know it's early, but I'm bloody starving. Coffee time. Breakfast is on. Rick's bushcrafted a dustpan and brush up, so we can clean the fire up and cover it over. That's going in some swampy mud over there, so it won't cause a fire or anything. It's out now anyway. We've watered it, so leave no trace. Right, tubers, we're off on our walk out now. Well, camp's over. It's about, I think it was about 7:10 when I last looked. So about 7:10, and we're off home. So thanks a lot, Rick. See you later.
You're welcome. See you later.
Thanks a lot, tubers. If you want to subscribe, share, like, and all that rubbish, then please do. See you later. Have a good one. Hammer. Oh! Bloody bug right up my gob. Ugh. Oh, sorry about that, tubers. Oh my god. That was horrendous. That was a big bug as well. Oh, Just made my eyes water.